Are we live? We're live. Hello,
Oh,
everybody.
there's all kinds of
Long
people.
time no see.
Hey, Fat Llama. Good to see you, sweetie. Hey, Austin. Good to see you, Austin. So, Michael. Good to see you, Michael. He's multitasking. Always good to know. Um, oh, he's doing that something about the basketball schedule.
Yes, yes. I had the nerve to interfere in his basketball block.
Oh,
Of
that's what mine's doing right now. He's watching a game. So,
Yeah, so I just said, basketball's for babies. It's hockey is where it's at.
uh,
Hey, Red,
uh,
hello, Red,
uh,
Ella, Lady Death. Yeah,
I'm
welcome
a,
in, everybody. And I see Austin.
Hey, Red. Good to see you, sweetie. Lady Death. Good to see you, honey. Hey, Calla. Good to see you always,
And
honey.
yeah.
Happy holidays. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. Hopefully, I don't get charged for a felony on saying that. But hey, it is Kate Wax Lover. Don't forget. Good to see everybody. Hey, Pass. Good to see you, sweetie. Oh no,
Had to.
but
Oh my goodness. Yeah. Well, we had an interesting week. Listen. Did everybody have a good holiday? Honestly,
hope
it was
so.
hectic. The
Yeah.
whole month was so hectic. I wanted to go live, but I just was. I rather listen. I could
Well,
barely.
it
I
has
was
been. It
so
has. It
tired.
has been hectic.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
mean,
He
it
passed
has. It has. It has
and
been hectic.
hero. Yeah, it
Hey,
was
V.
just crazy. I think no October, November, December is just so busy for me. And once January and the new year starts, I got time to throw some shade and
Exactly. Well, yeah, because September is so busy with taxes and everything.
yep.
Ah,
Barb.
oh no, that just cracked me up. I'm like, girl, stop. And everybody knows that she's buying her subscribers. You know what, Barbeast, just keep doing it. Keep
Oh, yeah.
wasting that money and keep buying them and buying them and buying them. We've seen people that went from 5,000 subs. I won't throw him under the bus. Maybe I will later in the live. Who knows? But he went from like 5,000 subs to 11,000 something. That's like, yeah, right, dude.
You
Sure.
always
So,
say the thing, it's just, there's others that do it too and then flex it, but all you have to do is go and look at their statistics and howl with laughter. So,
well, yeah, and that's another thing that she thinks that Social Blade is not a real thing. That's some fake site or whatever. And I put it up on my channel that Social Blade is a very real site and it goes by your statistics. Now she's trying to throw in watch hours and all this other stuff. This is it's an estimate of your views, your subscribers, and it's not, and they have a live subscriber count. If you click on the live, it'll give you the live subscriber count. But
oh, it used to be so good a few years ago before they cut that out. You could actually watch it real time.
yes, yes. And so, but it gives you an idea, but it's the views, the subscribers, and that's really all it breaks down. If you want anything else, you have to go. That's a personal thing that you have to go and look at on your own channel.
Yeah.
So she's flexing all this stuff. I'm not buying anything. I'm not. And I checked with YouTube, and they told me. And I was like, you got to be kidding me! I love it. So YouTube is all over you, girl, and is helping you out, sending you emails, telling you about trolls, that your channel is doing great, and I had to share the one post that she did. I mean, please, what is it with people? She writes a book whenever she does a community post. It's like, stop it. God, nobody wants to sit and read all that shit. I know I don't. So,
And I'm done.
yes, exactly. Hey,
Kate Winslet.
hey, Kate. Good to see you. Hope you had a nice holiday, hon. Um, but she just wants to flex this shit. And it's like, go for it. Buy thousands of subscribers. They're not expensive, really. So do it. And all you do is look good on paper. And that's it. It doesn't give you supporters. It just gives you the illusion you have supporters because your video views don't match up to your subscriber count. They don't. I mean, look at, I'm trying to think of a good comparison. Well, just like anyone, some of the larger YouTubers go live, like like Emma. Emma has had, she just reached 4,000 subscribers. So congrats, Emma.
Yep, I heard that.
Yeah,
Woohoo!
and she has, like, at one point there was like 300 some people in one of her lives not long ago. So that math is mathing.
And,
Barb,
and on
go ahead.
Kate, on Anne's last live, she's got what, 350, and she had over 50 people in their chat and watching.
Right.
So it's not always, how many subs you got. It's, people coming to see your content. Hey, Rose.
Exactly. Right. And she gets, maybe because everybody's blocked too. Who cares? I'm sorry, I'm not wasting another sock account on her ass. Stop it. And so she's got everybody blocked. And there's, even when she is acting totally insane, she probably only has 20 people watching.
Yeah.
And
And
at least 5 of them are recording. So, it is what it is.
said that about Alana all the time.
Right. Exactly.
In watching her are the ones that are recording her ass.
Right. And that's true. 100%. That is 100% true. Hey, sorry. Good to see you, sweetie. And, I hadn't planned, because I don't like to go to somebody else's live stream and be a bitch or whatever. I mean, but I was on panel because we were talking about Barb, and I had a phone call and I had to leave, and I came back, and Hopper's wanted to have this big pity party, and it's, oh, I haven't even been around. I was like, dude, you have to been around. He said 9 months. He did a stream back, I think, in October, because I went and looked, because I don't even subscribe to him anymore. And once you act like that, I'm done with you pretty much. And you guys were trying to stand up for yourselves. You were backstage for a while, and he just ignored you people. He wouldn't let you up.
Yeah, Truth and I.
And yes, and and he disrespected us basically because we were having a conversation about Kim's dogs that one time. You were talking to Emma. And I had just kind of come in to say hi, and I saw that she was in there and she had said some nasty shit to you. And this was like, wait a second here. You don't come barging into somebody else's live stream and start talking shit and causing problems.
Nothing. That's what I said to her.
Exactly. And then I said it too. I told her to knock it off.
Yeah, it's not your channel. This isn't your chat. Just go about your business and leave me alone.
Exactly. And she couldn't do that. She's another one. She's, has to control everything about everybody else's, channels and stuff. And it's like, no, not doing it. You don't need to be that way. But so we ended up getting blocked that night. And because I said, I left. I said, I'll come back another time, Hopper. Thanks. Bye. No, I tried to come back another time, and honey, I was blocked. And I took screenshots, all that shit, and put it on my channel because, if you silence me, I will find another way to speak. And so I put all that shit on the channel and said, look, we weren't the instigators in this one. Nice try. Oh, well, I'll block you, unblock you. And then, was the rest part 2 of the kerfuffle, where he accused, and I don't have a problem with Wenger, but it's like, really, come on. He likes to stir shit up because that's what he does. And he was over attacking Truth, saying Truth was doxing people. Truth has never doxed anybody. We don't dox people.
When did that even start? Because I just,
well, Kim was live. I think some people were over at Kim's, and they were talking. I can't remember even what brought it up, but I think because Candy had been talking shit about Truth, And, she hadn't done anything. So I think Truth, because Candy was after somebody named Matt or Maddie. And so all Truth did was go into Kim's and said something and went Maddie, Maddie, Maddie. And that's how all the shit started. And it's just like, what people don't get about shade. People pick at each other. It's not that big of a thing, okay? Get over it. That's all Truth was doing, throwing some shade at her. It's not like she was saying anything nasty. All she did was just go, Maddie, Maddie, Maddie. Big fucking deal, okay? And the whole shit hit the fan. Then it went over to Hopper's Live. And I remember going over going, what the hell is going on? And then I went over in Kim's because I hadn't been at Kim's. I went over there and said, you know what? This is bullshit because it's the Truth has never doxed anybody,
No.
So, and then that it blew up from there too. And that's when I went over and got on Hoppers later that night and was just trying to have a conversation. But, as you well know, you tried to go over there as well. You sat in the backstage for what, 20 minutes?
Well, you were being dogpiled.
Oh, yeah.
I could see it coming, and that's why I went up. I wasn't there to start problems. I was just there to back you up.
Right. And
you're really good at it. So, but
it was aggravating to me because I was just trying to give a little bit of the backstory that night, but he sat there and made faces and whatever. And Candy's going to get up there and start raging. It's like, this isn't worth it. I don't need this shit. I'm out. I'm not even going to bother. And then she left, so I came back. And but so he gets all whiny and butthurt about. He wants to sit there and say everybody dogpiled him and trashed him. Well, what did you do to me? What did you do to Glory? What did you do to Truth? You did all the same shit because you're a flopper. That's what you are.
It goes where he's
right. And so, but him not being around, please, you've been around plenty. You were just over sucking up to JP over there doing that. So not even, I've seen him come in to Emma. I've seen him come into everybody's live, just go, hello. It's like, bye. But, like I said, I'm not going to start shit in somebody else's channel. I'm not doing it. So I just didn't talk to him. And unless I'm a mod, I didn't even see him anyway. So I'm like, who cares? Keep me blocked. Please do. Do me a favor, you little shit. Hey, Debbie, good to see you, honey. I hope you had a good holiday. Good to see you, Truth. Good to see you, sweetie. Yeah, you waited backstage too for a long time. So, let yourself be heard. But no.
Yeah,
So,
it was what bothered me mostly about it was the faces he was making.
And I didn't know about that till later. So,
that's just so childish. If you didn't want us up on panel, then just remove us.
Right. Exactly. I even said if this isn't a good time, I'm good. I can leave. It's not a big deal.
Yeah.
So I didn't really intend for that to come out, but since he's up there and he's wanting to have this huge pity party, I'm like, okay, oh hell no. You're talking about getting dogpiled. I said, no. This is going to come out now. So I don't care whether you like it or not. We're going to talk about it. But then, he said something about his dog. And then I said, yeah, okay, whatever, your dog. And then all of a sudden I got, chewed up for bringing up his dog. Well, you know what? He said he paid $8,000 to have that dog trained. And I told him, get your fucking money back because you're a sap. Because no, you don't. And I have no problem. If you have to crate your animal, I understand. I get that. But you don't leave your animal in a crate as often as he did his animal. For one, it's a big animal.
I mean, crating a dog, like Molly is crate trained, but her door is removed.
Right.
After her initial puppy training and stuff like that. Now it's her den. It's a huge thing, and it's got her favorite toys in there and
a bed.
And she goes in there when she wants to go in there.
Right. Exactly. And that's because after crate training, that's where they feel safe and happy and comfortable.
Hey, little boots.
Hey, Boots, good to see you, sweetie. Hey, Lynn, good to see you, sweetheart. So the animals often do go back to their crates just to hang out because that's where they feel safe and comfy. They're happy in there. And, other animals, not so much. But, there's not a thing wrong with that. And if I didn't mean to imply that, that's a bad thing. But I have heard him be on a live stream and you could hear that dog whining and crying because he's locked in a cage. Why? When your wife is home and you're sitting there too, why is your animal locked up? No, makes no sense at all to me. So, and he's, wants to go off and he's a registered dog. Fine. Give me the dog's name and I'll look it up. He didn't like hearing that either, but I don't care. He's a flip flopper. That's what he is to me.
I believe. I'm sorry. I hope I'm pronouncing your name right. If I'm not, I apologize. It is a North American thing. Um, I never crate trained my own dog because she was such a smart dog anyway. She was freaky smart.
Yeah.
Others do, and the reasoning for it, I think, is a lot. I think it's mostly through the puppy stage. Some people extend it.
Right.
And like I said, my sister's dog Molly, which I occasionally house sit for, or if she comes
Beautiful.
here, has a crate, but it's a huge thing, big enough for her to stand up, walk a few paces, turn around, and she loves it. That's her. Oh, there's visitors over. I'm going to go. I don't know these people. I'm going to go in here, but she's not required to stay there.
Right. Exactly. You don't lock her in there.
Like her little.
And he clearly said that, oh, well, we have to because you can't be trusted to be out with, them doing stuff. Well, then you didn't train your animal properly. That's what happened. So, I mean, if you can't let your animal out and let it run around and stuff and do whatever it needs to do, and it's going to chew shit up, then you didn't do it right.
Yeah. And plus the fact that 90% of dog issues are solvable by taking the goddamn animal out for a walk.
Exactly. Then a big German Shepherd needs exercise, exercise, exercise.
Then you have a happy dog. And if you live a sedentary life, don't get a working breed.
Thank you.
It's just, this is common sense. It's not rocket science. I don't know why people don't get it. If you want a lap dog, then get a lap dog.
Exactly. Exactly.
A dog that may force you out the door for exercise, get a border collie. Get a racing dog of some sort.
Exactly.
Get a high need, let's go up and down a mountain kind of a breed, because that'll make you happy. I had a border collie. Holy
yes,
shit.
you did. Oh, yes. And they are so smart. Dangerously smart sometimes, aren't they?
Yep.
Oh. But yeah, exactly. And I remember people too that would get on him because his wife is working and he's sitting at home. And trust me, I understand that some injuries can be debilitating. I know back pain can be debilitating. I know knee pain can be debilitating, but you can work around it. So, but his wife is out working and she doesn't even come home to a clean house or a meal. Huh? Yeah. I always thought that was weird too. It's like, really? That's not okay. And so, it's just one excuse after another. And, and there, and I understand that it was getting kind of grifty, here he's, I'm not going to make my rent. The church has been paying my rent. And, $3,000 is a lot for rent. I don't care where you at. Damn. So I was just kind of like, okay. And, it seemed to me, you could work from home if need be. So there's plenty of places that can do that. Yeah. But so, and he wants to, get on, and I'm glad Fat Llama's in here because he wants to pick specifically on Fat Llama. I don't know what her problem is. I don't know what her problem is. Well, I said, if you would pay fucking attention, you might know what her problem is. But you didn't. And like Ann said, throw the shade back. Who cares? You know, I mean, Michael teases me about stuff. Everybody, you know, it's like whatever, you know. So it's not that big of a deal. And then if you didn't really like it, you can block them. That's what the three little fucking dots is for.
Well,
So
this
if
is
you can't do it, then bummer. Suck it
and
up.
Fat Llama has pointed out that Hopper wants to become YouTube famous. Well, you got to have content. I don't have content. I'm not a slave to the algorithm. I don't care if, I don't get tens of thousands of views. Oh, well, I'm here
Right.
for all. I'm
Exactly.
not here for anything.
Exactly. Hey, Austin, hope you're doing good, hon.
But the
So, I mean,
point is that you have to work at it. You have
yeah,
to. You can't just sit on your fat ass and look pathetic. And just like JP, it's just what do you guys expect? You got to
it,
put it. You got to go out there and you've got to go. I hate to use the word solicit, but you need to go out there and make yourself out there if you're
you
going to.
have to work at it.
Got to work at it.
Yeah, because I mean, look at Emma. Emma hasn't even been going live for that long.
Because she's got content that people are drawn to.
Exactly. She works at it. I mean, to put, she only goes live once a week unless something happens, and she puts the time and the effort into putting in that content. And
Yeah.
she has an opening.
She
And
spends
same with Hatman.
she spends her own money on getting
Yes,
those, you know, the
yes,
4 year
she has.
videos.
Yes,
And
she has.
so she is spending money to make money.
Exactly. Exactly. And it's just ridiculous to think that I don't know what he thinks he's going to do to have content, but no, most of us, this is just a fun time hobby. Even for those guys, it's still a fun time hobby. But if they can earn a little kickback money on it, hey, so be it. It's cool. And that's true, Pass. You did. You tried to tell him that dog needs exercise, and he got pissed and threatened to sick Luna on you. I remember that. Yeah, I do.
Well, was okay with being, labeled as an attack dog? I mean,
Yeah,
because you can't just throw somebody's name out. They're gonna, Kate, go get him.
right, exactly. Sick 'em,
Sick of
and it's just,
a little pissed.
right. And me thinks that Luna only really goes for anybody that deserves it. So, hey, so, by you having your own opinion, that's
Yeah.
not worth it. And then, Fat Llama said, when I saw Ford's video of Hopper screaming at Kim and threatening Austin, I instantly knew I was going to come for him. And that's true. Because, Hopper didn't have any problem putting Kim up on panel and embarrassing and railing on her. So, but and another thing, when I came back to the live stream, he was up there and Emma was up there handing him his ass. That's hilarious. Oh, and Hopper, be sure and show up at Emma's tonight. Because there's some other stuff I'm sure that's come to light that people are going to want explanations for, because you put blame on someone for doing something with absolutely no proof, and I can promise you that law enforcement doesn't handle things how you said they do. They don't do little favors like that and end up with the FBI involving. It doesn't work that way, sir, at all. Not even.
And please, for God's sakes, would you people stop throwing around the FBI and the CIA and the Home Security? Nobody's paying attention.
Exactly. They have much better things to do, trust me.
My eyes have rolled back so far in the back of my head that I can
I
shake my
know.
head back.
Right, exactly. And, but yeah, he did. He tried to say that, well, they did some of this as a favor. No, 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 sir. That's not how that works, because they can get in trouble for your little favor. And now you've put it out all over YouTube. Huh. How about that? So, no, that's not how shit works. because first you actually even have to have a case before they start looking into stuff.
Exactly. And it's these little tiny channels that throw this around. Like they've got the in with the FBI. Shut up, Barb.
Right. I know. Or YouTube. I love that. YouTube is helping me and they're watching. And you know, that when I reshared her community post, she made it seem like that's something that she got from YouTube. Your views are good. You're not buying subscribers. Honey, stop
No.
it. You're embarrassing yourself even more. Hey, we're going to be here for it. But you know, nobody is going to let up on you, ma'am, until you stop scamming people. Never has this been about your looks. Never has this been about your health or your lack of health, but you scam people over it. It's been about your faking dead children. You're disgusting for that alone. So that's what it's about for me. You pretend to be Native American when you're not. You are trying to scam people. And then you attacked a woman in hospice, then I'm done and I will be on you forever.
Yeah, that wasn't cool. Not even in a little bit. Anyway,
I mean,
is there an update from Red Road? She seems to be in touch.
I'm not even really sure how some of that has gone. I just know Anne said the other day that Shadow had been unresponsive. So
Oh,
there's
it was that said that, not Red Road. Sorry, Red. Yeah.
and I know Red Road knows kind of too behind the scenes, but I don't think any more information has come out about that. You know, it's just very sad. I was hoping that, you know, miracles happen. And I was hoping she would get one because, you know, anytime I was always around Shadow, she was always so sweet and kind to everybody. And, you know, it just really aggravates me that the good people, you know, pay the price for the scumbags like Barb.
Yeah, for sure.
So it's just gross.
It is.
Ugh.
It's sad and pathetic. And
It is. It is. Oh, that's okay, Debbie. Multitasking is always awesome. But you know, they do. They want to, you know, the FBI is going to do this and the FBI is going to do that. And um I last night I was looking into a few little things and I thought I got a little wild hair. I was watching a couple body cams again and I was like, I love this stuff because anytime, you know, that she has tried to say they're doing this, they're doing that, the body cam footage comes out and just totally contradicts everything. It's like, they don't care. Don't call us back. So it's like, you know, in case nobody's told you this, don't
yeah.
call back.
Well, we've talked
Uh,
that the police really need not indulge this shit anymore. You know, because what the body cam footage we saw is them trying to reason with her. There is no reasoning with her.
no.
Just say, ma'am, there's nothing we can do about it. Don't call us again. I've got more important things to look after than somebody sending you pretend anthrax in the mail. You know, like
Oh, yeah, that was
like,
so
oh my,
funny. Oh my God. Because
I would have arrested her.
when she pulled that bag out, it didn't look like candy. And it's like, oh my, and Emma figured it out. She goes, oh my God, look. And she froze it. She goes, that is candy. That's not anything else. It's and it stuff doesn't come in the mail like she showed. It's like, oh God. At least if you're gonna try to scam people,
She watches too many movies.
I apparently, and she's really not very good at it. So, you know, go to a different corner, but it's not going to matter because I don't care. I will follow that woman to the ends of the earth to point out exactly what she is.
Hmm.
Yeah, I do too. Sorry. Is it sorry or Sari? And because I hate to pronounce your name wrong too. It's like, sometimes it's terrible. You have to excuse us. We're boomers. So,
Hey,
well, you are.
true.
I am. I admitted it.
Tonight.
But you know, you would think that the cops at some point will be go, if you call us back for any of this more of this stupid bullshit, you're going to start fining you for having to waste, resources here.
Yeah.
And dear God, she needs to save a tree. I mean, how many pages does this wackadoo do every day of printing this and printing that? And
Yeah. I think that one made me laugh is when she's emailing herself. Papers, from YouTube.
well, yeah, because she clearly does this stuff to, and sends this stuff to herself, because even Castle has said, hey, they said not to email her more. I haven't. And I've been around Castle long enough to know that he's a pretty stand-up guy. He's not going to send, how do you say, X-rated emails and that kind of stuff. I don't see him doing that at all. I don't see him ever doing that. So, she's just so desperate for attention that, she's making half of this shit up as she goes, which is embarrassing. Like with the VFW. Stop. Oh my God. Ugh. That was just comical. So the shit she makes up is ridiculous. Because, Barb, we all know it's made up.
Yeah. Nobody believes a word you say. You literally are the boy that cried wolf. And I'm making a pun there on purpose.
Right, exactly. Literally.
Literally. Nobody cares. Nobody believes you. I don't even listen to her lives anymore. I go to other people for their takes on it because I just can't. The only time I think was when she really loses her shit is when I'll go and listen to her without commentary because that is
right. Because that's why I love Citrus. His videos are awesome. That way, because I'm a stingy little cow. I really don't want to give her a view.
Oh.
And so I would rather catch, Citrus's videos because they're so informative and, you just, oh, I get it. And they are so good at what they do. So if you need to go over, look at Citrus, see what Citrus is talking about. Citrus puts it all in a nice, neat little package, and it's easy to understand, and it's all right there for you.
Yep.
So there's that. But I think it is Rose. I mean, it's clearly either Wolf or her. I mean, it's so apparent that it's, ridiculous, and they've been busted out on it. That's another thing too that Citrus is awesome about. Gives examples. Look at this and look at this. You do the math.
Mm-hmm.
So, it's very apparent that, all these troll fighting channels, give me a break. Again.
This link in the chat, please. Thank you.
Oh, absolutely, Rose. Yeah, we'll get that for you, honey. It's, people have tried to explain to her over and over and over, when you privacy strike something or you copyright strike, you have to be the one doing it. I can't go and copyright or privacy strike something on Glory's behalf. I can't do that.
Nope.
Just like she wouldn't be able to do it for me. It's the person that's actually involved. And, I love this. Barb, please go copyright someone. I love it. Please do it. Because you know what's going to happen? When you do that, they have a chance to counter.
And I can take
And yes, and when that person counters, then you are the complainant, ma'am, and you have 14 days to show that you have started legal litigation for a copyright infringement on this person.
Thank you, Truth. Rose,
Thanks, Truth.
I think it is from the old chat room where people just, the old guard just started calling their channels their rooms.
Right.
That's my theory. I don't know for sure, but yeah, I call my chat. So.
Well, exactly. And for a while I was doing it too. I'm like, oh my God, stop doing that, Kate. Stop it. Oh my God. I'm freaking out. No, she's wearing off on me. No. Oh my God. Somebody just take me out back. But yeah, it's gonna be awesome. Oh, I know. And poor Michael, he hasn't done anything. All he did is gone in and make, like I'm not sure how many Michaels have been blocked over there, which I think is freaking hilarious. But she thinks that she's gonna turn the trolls. And excuse me, ma'am, I have a channel. I don't really put out a lot of stuff, but I'm no troll, okay?
Yeah.
Glory's not a troll.
I can
Citrus is not a troll.
trolled, but my channel is not a trolling channel.
Right. Well, exactly. I mean, come on. And you have legit content. Even before we did, Nutball, you had hauls and stuff. So if you go
Yeah.
back far enough on your channel, there's haul videos
Yeah.
that were awesome and we loved looking at them. And so, no, we're not trolls. I love that. Everybody's a troll. And so, yeah, she thinks that the watermark is the copyright, and it's not. It's not
Yeah.
even close because she doesn't realize that to copyright anything, you have to copyright all of it.
And it
You
costs
can't.
money. It costs
Yes,
money to copyright content.
it sure does. It is really expensive. So,
Only the really big channels do it.
well, even then, and she busted her own self out anyways. She wants to. She likes to use the play on words here. It's not a taser, it's a stun stick. No, ma'am, that's the same thing. You're just using a different verbiage for it.
Yeah.
And then she said, well, I can't afford to replace the battery in it anyways. Okay, so exactly how are you going to be copywriting everything when you can't even afford to replace a battery? Really?
Hmm.
So again, you're embarrassing yourself, ma'am.
And copyright isn't a blanket or an umbrella. You have to copyright everything. So if you can copyright your live stream, but only that one, it doesn't cover all your other streams. So you have to go in and hire a copyright attorney again
Yep.
and copyright that one. And that's but yeah, okay. Or you can go LCC, I think, and have it done that way, but it still costs a lot of money
Yes, it does.
if it becomes a business. But who's got time for that shit?
But especially over YouTube. Come on.
No.
I mean, it's like it's YouTube. Nobody cares. And I'm going to continue to irritate you, ma'am, and point out your social blade every day if I have to.
Well, I
'Cause
remember Candy Morgan calls her channel a room. Um, a few people do. I think it just was a habit from the old days. I'm not sure.
it might be, I've always just said the side chat or a live stream or, something like that along those lines.
I never called
But
it because when I say room, I see a chair and a lamp.
exactly.
What?
Who's in the back room there? What's going on?
Oh well, there you go. She believes she will get everyone fighting amongst themselves and forget about her. Oh, aw.
Well, that's what she thinks is going to happen. And, no, we all know because she did. She clearly tried to throw Michael under the bus. She
Mhm.
first started out with the letter starts with an M and then she progressed. And then finally she just said it. And it's just like, honey, please. Michael don't have time for your ass. It's like, who cares? And she has to realize too that a lot of these people, we all know each other. If I had a problem with somebody, I'm just going to DM them and go, hey, is everything cool? Whatever. And, that's how you handle it. That's called the grown up thing to do. So that's how I would handle it. And then again, if like I told other people, if I don't talk to you, probably means I don't really have much to say to you. So there it is.
Yeah, exactly. The days of you've got mail and the slamming door was in the way.
Exactly, Rose. I agree 100%. Yes, that's so true.
Ew. Oh, I never had AOL, so I never had that. I think I started out with Yahoo.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah. So
yep,
back in 2003.
yep. Yeah, gosh. And now I've watched YouTube for a while, but I never really created an account until I think it was 2016 or 2017. I don't remember. But, you know, we used to watch videos and do that kind of stuff and Google stuff and then look at that. And
Yeah.
other than that, that was it. And I mean, YouTube has exploded so much, but, they need to really work a little bit harder on, because they really do, like, let some of the good people fall through the cracks that have done nothing wrong.
They really
And
do.
then you got wackadoodles like, you know,
People.
nutballs that seem to get away with everything. But, after a while you get irritated and, pretty soon you start doing clips and turning them in because, hey, Team YouTube is a thing. So there that is. So careful, Babs. Careful.
Mhm. I started out on IMDb when they first still had their message board system, which was a hoot. I had the best time over there. MySpace, and then it was YouTube, I think. When did YouTube really start taking off? About 2007, 2008, something like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah,
Yep.
Twitter. What else? Oh, of course, the boomer site. What the hell is it called? Facebook.
Oh, true. Yeah. Hey, Kettle. Good to see you, hon. Cheers. Hope you had a wonderful holiday.
Oh, man. Oh my God. Going through the island. We're old.
Exactly. I mean, hey.
I'm surprised that Olaf's not in there pointing. Oh no, Michael. Michael likes to make old jokes.
I know. He's an old soul at heart.
Oh my God. So Barb, so Emma's on tonight, I believe.
Yes, I do believe she has invited Flopper, but it's a 50-50 shot of where he's going to, if he's going to show or not. Because I haven't finished the whole rest of that live. I've meant to, but at some point, the story that he was coming up with was like, what? You got to be kidding me. So basically, you're just throwing Floki under the bus with no proof. Yeah,
Yeah,
so that's what he's been doing.
hear
And
what's going on with Floki and Hopper. They were friends, and then they weren't friends. So that's as far as I got. I didn't know what was going on.
well, he accused him. He said that someone has been calling his wife, saying derogatory, slanderous, who knows what all that supposedly is being saying. But again, if you don't put your business out online, then you really don't have too much to worry about. And he put his business all over the place. So
Okay.
if you're going to put your business out there, expect that it's going to be discussed, talked about, and whatever. And, people got doxxed all over the place. And I didn't see Hopper crying about that. But yeah, he sure cried about it when it happened to him.
Funny how that happens.
Yeah, it is. So, but supposedly, and he said it was him that did it, that was making these phone calls to his wife. And it's just like, well, where's your proof of this? Because, you better have the proof if you're going to run around and start accusing people, because that is slander. And, oh, well, this is where, it turned into the friend of the friend of the friend, turned it over to some friends of the friends of the friends, and they looked into it. And that's where the number came back as. Right. That's not how that shit works. For once, you have to have an open case. And then you can, this goes for you too, baboons. that
Mhm.
you have to have an actual case that's open. The police think there's enough evidence. That's when they start petitioning, which is not cheap, by the way. That's when they start petitioning for records, phone records, and that kind of stuff. And, and both of them probably have said this, they want to say that Google, why would you need to subpoena anybody when it's Google? Google is owned by, YouTube owns Google.
No, it's Google owns YouTube.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. That's right. It's the other way around. Sorry, I said it wrong. So why would they have to subpoena their own records? It's like, huh? That didn't make any sense. And so it's like we were kind of scratching our heads about that one. So, ma'am, she wants to sit there and say, "Oh, well, I grabbed your IP from your email." Okay, good luck. I don't think that's a thing anymore. I think
Well,
it
it
used to
hasn't
be.
been a thing for years.
Exactly.
Listen, if this old woman knows about IPs, and people 20 years younger than me are still throwing that around as a threat, I can't help you.
Right. And it's the biggest, they use that as like some sort of intimidation type thing. It's like, you know what? No, all you have to do is Google it and you go, oh, okay. And for the most part, hey, I don't Dr. Google anymore because I've had testicular cancer now 4 or 5 times. So it's like, oh my God. So it's like, I learned not to do that anymore. So yeah, I'll just ask my doctor. Thanks.
Oh,
So,
Jesus, yeah.
oh God.
Well, Rose,
Uh,
I gotta tell you, other than my shopping hauls I was really into the beauty community. Jeffree Star and Dustin in the tea communities and all that shit. And then all of a sudden, I tripped over somebody called Alana.
oh, I know. We felt
My
face first, didn't we? Well, yeah. And I love that too because um girls, Alex and AK, honey,
Oh yeah,
um, please stop it. You have
I
your story so wrong. And
I
and if
was smirched this morning.
oh, I
Or
know. If they really think that Alana's telling the truth, I love that shit. And they try to go back and say on because I was there when when Gigi had that panel and Belinda accidentally slipped and said her name. Everybody was like,
oh, there
"Oh,
was a collective inhale.
right," because she's not she whose name shall never be mentioned. That's why. And and I understand the whole premise of that. And it's because the bitch has faked her death a couple of times.
Hmm.
And so nobody accused her of and all Belinda did was use her as a reference as to why people check the facts when somebody said they passed away, because you have wackadoodles like her that have claimed they have, and that's why. And that was the only reference she was using, was that. Other than that, she she never even knew who Little Mama was. I never really knew who Little Mama was.
Little Mama was. I have never spoke about her. I've never
Nope.
talked about her. I didn't know about anything about her until after her untimely demise was discussed. And
Right.
all of a sudden, according to Alana's logic, was involved in her passing.
Exactly.
Directly
She tried
involved.
that. Yeah.
I'm going, what the fuck are you talking about, you retard?
Right. We didn't even know her. And, and that was another thing too that they tried to spin was, oh, well, she got friendly with Gigi and they were talking behind the scenes and she released all those DMs. Maybe girls, you should have took the time to read them
Hmm.
because I read every one of them. Every one. And gee, boy, there was lots of spots that were missing. There were definitely altered. And she was telling him that she was a single mother who was a nurse. Right. So maybe you best go back and reread those a little bit, because I sat and read every one of them. I think I screenshot them all too, just in case they disappeared. So, yeah, that's what that was about. So, no, Belinda never blamed anybody. All she did was use her as a reference, and then it was off and running, and crybaby bitch went all about it. So, girls, little bodega babes, take her back. I implore you. Please. Because you even got sick of her because,
Oh, I
please, she's a
know.
joke.
I know, and it was a half-hearted defense of Alana. I mean, honestly, she was your useful idiot until you realized she wasn't useful at all. She had
Exactly.
nothing to offer.
No, she's an ankle biter.
Yeah, she would promise you all this evidence and receipts and shit like that and never deliver. And I
Right.
bet she never delivered.
Of course she didn't, because it doesn't exist. So yeah, I love that for them. So yes, please do. Please. She probably told Tragic she was going to be able to be his kratom dealer or something, probably.
I don't know what the hell was going on, but you know, God bless her. She does provide the entertainment.
That's true. Yep. I mean, now you just sit back and just point and laugh. I mean, just like most of them. Now, the other one, though, is a little bit more serious because, she's really disgusting, makes up dead children and kills
Yeah.
them. Anybody that's been around her's dead. You die. That's the only fitting way to the story has to end because, well, they can't be asked any questions because they're dead now. It's like, okay, whatever. So, I've never seen anybody quite like her. And she's even worse. She really is. She's worse than Alana. So I didn't think that was ever possible, but clearly it is. So like, oh, Lord help me. So, yeah. But
Uh,
no, well, the other one is just so stupid. You just point and laugh. This one, though, she's dangerous because she wants to try to intimidate people, threaten, and do whatever, by trying to sell stuff that's not authentic, that she claimed to be authentic. We've all heard it.
yes.
We've all heard you say it. And ma'am, I haven't done a DNA test in a long time. Quite honestly, I can't remember what it said, but I have a feeling I don't have any Native American in me, so I'm more Native American than you. So, you want to, spin that, and you're really gross and disgusting that you want to dress up like that. I mean, what is the draw with that, ma'am? Please explain it to me. You're not Native. He's not Native. You're
No,
not married.
you don't
So,
have a daughter.
no, it's gross. Hey, Grover, what's up? What's up, Grover? What's up?
Aw.
Yes, Grover, you died a long time ago, sweetie. I'm sorry you didn't know that. Bummer.
Been successful even once with her threats? I don't think so.
No, I don't think she has either. I mean, it's and just an embarrassment at this part. But she wants to flex all this crazy stuff and pretend, because that's what she's doing. She's just playing. She dresses in Native American regalia, and she looks. It's embarrassing. She supposedly got married in the
In a parking
Native way,
lot,
and
in a parking lot, in ordinary clothing, not even a wedding dress or flowers,
exactly.
in a
Yeah.
parking lot.
Well, right. But something happened to the camera, Glory. And it only recorded part of the ceremony.
Oh, no thanks.
What? Why would I want to kiss your ass? You're dead. You've been dead many, many years, sir. So I think I'll pass. But come for me.
You've been banned, but I'm sure I will see you again. Bye.
Mhm. Make a new account next time. Go for Abe Lincoln. Go for Abe. Honest Abe. Oh, no.
What ass?
All those caps. I wonder who that was.
In Louisiana.
Must be. Oh. And
Sorry,
I think she's a hurricane scammer too.
so
Exactly. Oh, and I'll throw it out there again for him, Truth. Babs, honey, are you listening? Are you listening? Hope so. Our very own Truthmonger offered to pay to have your DNA test done for you. But you have to show the results.
you
So
can
that offer still stands, sweetheart. But we know you won't do it because you can't. Because you're not Native American.
you're pretending. That's
Yes,
about
you are, ma'am. Yes, you are. And that's disgusting. You know, you're also a liar. You had grandchildren that you made up only to kill them. And I mean, everybody around this woman, she makes you up and then you die. So it's like, holy shit, you're gross. I mean, yeah, exactly. Shaking the papers. Look. It's like, okay. Why?
turns like look at this, but
I know. It's embarrassing. So
no.
come on, gosh, I was waiting for them to come back. Come on. You're no fun. And it's a Sunday too.
It is. She's got to, has to, pray and put pictures of Jesus out on her live streams because, Christian.
Oh, exactly. Right. Yeah, that's not blasphemous, is it? Oh no.
So, I know it does. Uh-oh. Okay. And delete. Nice try.
Come up with something better than that. Why does everybody want to fall back on that?
So old.
It is old. You know,
I got
at least,
this out.
man, we're going to have to do like trolling 101 for these people, you know? I mean, apparently they don't know how it's done either. So how embarrassing. Oh my God. I think you could do better. So keep trying though.
We're waiting.
Yeah, keep trying. We're here for it. Keep trying.
Corn bomb. That's always a real excellent one.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah. It's like how embarrassing. Whatever. So
Such thin-skinned little souls around here.
that's exactly it. And that's what a lot of it is. These people get so damn butthurt over stupid shit.
That was even
It's
old.
like,
sorry.
oh no. But yeah, so I mean, we can, it would be for some good entertainment because our plans changed. So I'm hoping going to be around by 7, because I wanted to see, I don't know, Emma pretty much
Hey, Grandma.
handed Flopper his ass. So he probably won't show back up because, the shit he was trying to spin from what I gathered and what I heard was, no, sorry, dude. Stop it. You're an embarrassment too. So,
Hey.
you're not going to be successful in any of your other shit.
Oh,
Hey, Pat. Thanks, sweetheart.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Hey, Jay, how's it going? Good to see you. Oh, Merry Christmas, Grandma Smurf. I hope you had a good holiday.
I put a goal up on YouTube. I don't even remember how much it was, but hey, woohoo! Thank you, Pass.
Yay! One notch closer. One notch closer.
Oh, I got it. Anyway, yeah.
It's
Holiday.
Yep. I hope everybody had an awesome holiday. We did. It's there's so much build up to it, and then you're just like, there it is, and it's gone. It's like, oh, okay, well,
I
now
saw
now
they
I'm just left.
I died.
I,
Or they
yeah,
slept.
yeah. Now I just have a let me see. How do I put this without offending him? Because he's sitting right here. Um,
Uh,
our newest little man, he last year was his first Christmas, and he really didn't pay that much attention to the tree. Daddy was putting the tree up, and he was kind of scared about the whole process. Now, the
mhm.
other one, he's not his first rodeo with the Christmas tree, and he's like, "Ooh, yes." And I don't put any of my expensive ornaments on anymore. I know better. So this year, little man decided that he's all about the tree, and he's long and lanky. He's a very long and lanky little man. And his big thing is now he wants to climb up in the tree.
Oh, being with the tree.
So yes, he's all about it now this year. And you turn your back for 2 seconds and he's right up in it. And it's like getting the ornaments, and it's like ugh.
Knocking them
And
down.
hubby's grandma handmade snowflake ornaments. And they're just, the crocheted
Oh,
snowflakes. And
right.
I told him, I said, Grandma gonna have your ass if you tear up her snowflakes. She'll haunt you. Trust me. So don't go there, sir. But so he's been having just a ball with this Christmas tree. And so yeah, now that the holiday's over, I'm like, okay, honey, you can take the tree down now anytime. As beautiful as it is. But yeah, no.
You got
It's
that
just,
right, Jay. Crazy train keeps rolling.
oh, of course, Jay. It's like, oh my God. But
That's
yeah,
what
it's kind of nice because the other one just shut the fuck up and isn't around much, and it's all good. So I love it. It's like, woo, yay! But see, it's like I said, spin the wacko wheel. It's like, who is it going to come up next? So there's always one falls away, and another one steps up and takes their place. So it is what it is. But we're there for it, and
oh,
we'll
okay.
call you out on your fuckery, and we don't care.
Have an early dinner and anticipation of Emma's stream. And,
Oh, me too. Yes, I'm making a meatloaf tonight.
oh, yum. Mashed potatoes.
Uh-huh. I can't decide if I'm going to do mashed potatoes or if I'm going to do baked potatoes.
Oh, mashed potatoes with meatloaf.
Yeah, because I might have to do mashed potatoes and corn because I'm one of those weirdos. I mixed my corn
Yeah,
with my
me
mashed
too.
potato.
Even mixed veg like peas and carrots, and if there's mashed potatoes, they're in it.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. I love that. I have to run to BJ's at some point and get stuff. I have to go to Sam's. So I put a bunch of stuff off. I'm like, I'll do it tomorrow. I'll do it tomorrow. It's just like tomorrow's come and gone a couple of times. So it is what it is. Yeah. Yeah,
Oh,
she's just
Lala, I
rebranding.
expect you to be there. You're one of the draws. I expect you to be in that chat doing
Yes.
your work.
Yep. She said she has to work tonight, but she will definitely clock out for Emma. But you know, he really should, if he wants to get anywhere in any community, he really should show up for Emma's.
Yeah.
He really should, because there's a lot of shit that he threw out there on people that needs to be clarified. Because honestly, again, when you are going to the authorities for once, and this happened with Big Al too. She's sitting there, well, they didn't have any evidence. That's not how that works, ma'am. She's like, well, he put out his own medical records. No, he did not. You did that for him, and you got them under the pretense falsely. You claim to be a nurse behind the scenes. How we all knew you were no fucking nurse. Please. If you'd come anywhere near me claiming to be a nurse, I'd have gone, nope, get that bitch away from me.
Mm-hmm.
No way. So we all knew that you were never a nurse. But that's what she did in the beginning when she met them. That's what she flexed herself to be. And he bought it hook, line, sinker. And like you said, she waits on stuff. She gets stuff and sat on it. Because I
Yeah.
remember when some of that stuff came out about some of his medical conditions. Yeah, some of that stuff did come out. But there was no written stuff that came out like she put out for that. I mean, I don't get along with the guy, but what she did was wrong.
Yeah, it
And
was.
that's why we helped, because it was wrong. And that was the only reason we helped. That was the only reason I was in it to help him, was because what she did to him was wrong and she deserved whatever she got off of it. So no, she put that shit out. She shared it with other people. And so no, that's what got her in trouble. And then when she was told to not email the police officer anymore, she continued to do it after she was clearly told. And we have the clips of all of it. I might just put that out, kind of a flashback type of thing, maybe Happy New Year. But she was told not to do it. She did it anyways, and over 30 some times. So yeah, she got spanked. Big time. And she was told, and that's what got her in trouble. So this was January. She wanted to come and pretend to everybody that, oh, it was dismissed right away. No, it wasn't, ma'am. It didn't even get dismissed until April. And that was because stuff just didn't get turned in on time. And the rest is history. And we all know that. But there is no statute to when that can be brought back up if need be.
Yeah.
So there was that. So she knew what she was doing, and the cop wasn't going to let her off the hook. And finally, when it came down to it, I think it was August at some point, to where they told her, honey, you can't delay this anymore. Just like your dog bite bullshit. You can't delay this anymore. If you don't show up, you're going to get in trouble. And they're going to take this to court. The officer will show up. And her public defender finally went, you know what? If I were you, this is what you should do. And because she was going to get really in trouble. And so she did. She pled out for it. And then she's like, I had to plead out so they wouldn't get my address from public records. It's like, bitch, who cares where you live? Nobody cares. None of us care.
We only played it because it bothered you so much. Oh my God.
I know, it was hilarious.
Yeah, really, she needs to, change up her shtick, because
exactly
telling shit, you can't maintain it. You don't know what you're doing. You're reading the back of the cards.
Exactly.
That's not foretelling.
Oh, I know. I loved it. I loved some of those readings.
Everybody knows you're picking on Jay.
Well, that, and at one point, I think she even I heard this was a while back. I don't know. I think I got a shout out at one point saying she knew my birth sign. Oh, you do? Really? Cool. Go for it. I mean, there's people that, they put their, the horoscope up every day. So yeah, read me. And I love that she uses, and she goes, yes, they're Temu cards, but they're kitty cards. They're like for games or something. They're not a real tarot deck. So if you're going to do it, at least use a real deck. Learn what it means, and you do it wrong. You're supposed to not flip through the cards and find the ones you want to put down. You're supposed to show people the shuffle, and you shuffle the cards, and then you pick one without it being shown first, you idiot.
Oh, don't tell her how to do it.
Oh, it wouldn't matter, girl. She wouldn't know how to do it if her life depended on how to do it.
I know.
So she's just a joke. It's like the other one, too. Somebody said something about her messy desk. Oh, honey, she bent over backwards to straighten up her desk. I thought that was hilarious.
You sure are,
Yeah.
She still talks about you all the time.
Yep, you are. You're rent free in there, bub, forever and ever. Aren't you flattered?
Yeah.
Oh,
I hope she's not still calling you.
I know.
Or
God
you're
love you.
what a
Hope,
pathetic
yeah, not
you.
bugging you. Ugh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
God.
So, what else has everybody been up to? I
Yeah,
mean,
yeah. If I throw down the link, if you want to come up and tell us what's happening, or
oh,
to
absolutely.
continue the gossip, you're welcome to come up.
Absolutely.
Let me grab the link here.
Yes, linky, 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 linky.
Here it is. It's coming. It's coming. I just got to paste it in there.
There you go. Paste away. Paste away.
There.
Oh, and Campbell will be served later. So,
Yes. Yes.
not sure what side we're going to go with that because I'm not sure about that. But yes, Campbell will be here later. That was the hardest part, was finding a medium-sized camel. They're all
Yeah,
huge.
if anybody's wondering about that, make your way over to my community tab where I have my recipe for camel, stuffed
Yeah.
camel.
Yes,
Everybody's invited over for New Year's for a feast.
absolutely. Absolutely. I'll bring dessert.
Okay. It serves 80 to 100 people.
Yep. So get your reservations in. Oh, Lord.
That just made me laugh. I had to.
And I think that stemmed from, we were having some fun behind the scenes about cookbooks lately, and those were a couple of the girls were putting up some of their cookbooks, and I do believe that's a good idea. Truth, I will Google those recipes right away. We shit. I saw what Truth said that totally threw out my head what I was talking about. I don't know. I'm old. I don't care. I think I've had way too much fudge lately too. It's like, oh my God, somebody hide this shit. Oh my God.
Yeah, after Christmas, man, if I even look at a dessert of any sort, I just no, 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 no. And then it's sort of I get over it at the end of, you know, beginning of March or so, and then I go, ooh.
Right, exactly. Yeah, because we don't, hubby will always like do flowers and stuff for
Yeah,
Valentine's Day and stuff.
yeah.
And I'm like, honey, don't get candy. Dear God, we just recovered from Christmas. And I've made I'm hard candied out, I'm peanut brittled out, I'm apple buttered out. And
Yep.
it's just like, no, I can't make any more candy or anything. It's like, I'm done.
No more cake, no
Hey,
more
Krista.
food infused anything. Ah,
Oh no.
I know
Good to
it's
see you, Krista. Hope you had a good holiday, sweetie.
camel milk dessert. I don't know, but I got stuffed camel in my community tab there.
Yes, I wonder if we will be doing uh, anything with the side dishes on that. I'm not really sure what goes well with that.
Yeah, what wine pairs with camel? Somebody tell me.
Yeah, that's an interesting choice. I know we could always just do a nice rosé and call it a day.
Yeah, yeah. Middle of the road.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, my niece made such a good wassail Christmas Day. Oh my god, it was so good. I had
That
like
sounds good.
glasses and I was pretty happy by the end of that meal.
Oh, I bet. Yes.
Oh god. Big one. Oh god. All right, not till next year. Not till next year. Oh,
Not too far away, actually. It's like we're already into the things for what's going to happen next year.
next
And
year. Isn't that sad and sadder? Already making the menu up for next year.
yeah, Yep.
Oh my god. Okay, what else is going on? Let's get off the camel's hump here.
Off the camel's hump. Oh no. Oh goodness, help us. Lord, Lord, take me, Jesus. Oh, I'm just kidding, Lord.
Oh dear. So we've covered Barb, we've covered Hopper, we're promoting Emma's. Who else are we missing? Chat, help me out.
Oh yeah. Somebody pop in Emma's link because she's going
Oh,
live. I'm almost positive it's 7. It could be 7:30, but she is going live this evening to address a few things, and Hopper was invited to attend. So
mhm.
Hopper, if you are listening and lurking, I encourage you to do so. You know, it's not over yet, girl. Yikes. But so yeah, I encourage him to attend because he made some pretty serious accusations with no proof. So, I've known Floki for a while and I've never seen him do anything,
Well, he's an admitted troll, so he's not.
Oh yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I mean, that's what trolls do.
Right. Right. And that's just it. If you can't handle, the shade, then it's time to hang it up and go somewhere else safe,
Mhm.
And because that's what it is. It's shade. It's not that big of a deal.
If you
You
let
give
that
it back.
shit bother you, then you become the content. If you laugh it off or play along with it, then nobody's gonna, talk about it.
Exactly. And that's what it is. And that's everybody's tried to tell him that over and over. Like Anne at the beginning of the live told him, just let it go or play along or throw it back. But he has to get all upset about it. And I'm sorry, Fat Llama's right. She did look like Shani. I thought when she said that, I was like, oh my God, she does. It's like, damn. So yeah. But who cares? For most people, appearance, none of that is a matter. It's how you handle yourself and if you're a decent human being or not.
And really, what the turning point for me with him was when he was on stream and his wife was due home and he was joking about not doing the basic house cleaning that, if
Yeah.
you're going to sit on your fat fucking ass all day, at least tidy up a bit.
Right. Or, have dinner thawed. And if he's not a cook, I
Yeah.
understand that.
And
Have
he's
dinner something
laughing like,
planned.
oh, she's coming home, better get this done. Like, wow, dude.
Right. Right.
Really?
Take your dog for a walk.
Yeah, at least that. So yeah, I kind of lost a lot of respect with that. You're not going
Yeah.
to make a living off of YouTube.
Right. No.
You got some sympathy donations for whining and crying. I wish people wouldn't do that. I don't know. Have you started a TikTok? I hear it's a big thing over there.
Yeah, I don't know. TikTok annoys me. Even
Oh, yeah, I
with,
don't know. I don't.
even with all the storage on my phone, I look at 2 TikTok videos that my girlfriend sends me, and it's like I got like 7 megabytes of storage. It's like, what the fuck? Get rid of that shit. And yeah, because she could used to send me stuff all the time, and I could look at it without having TikTok installed.
Yeah.
So, now I told her, I said, I can't see it. Don't send it anymore. And
No,
she
I
still
got
sends
rid
me
of
stuff.
I got rid of TikTok and Temu off my phone when I heard, the Chinese government is raiding on that,
Right.
taking information. I'm going, I know, no. I mean, I don't have any national secrets on my phone, but I don't need the CCP poking through my data. Sorry.
Exactly. It's like, okay. It's like, all right, whatever. No, I mean, I definitely don't have any espionage going on lately, anyways. So it's just like, Stupid. I get it. I'm in enough trouble with Amazon and Bath and Body Works. I don't need any more shopping encouragement.
No, and I kind
Oh,
of keep those apps off my phone anyway, just because I'd be on it all the time. So there's nothing on Amazon I need at this precise moment, that I'd be scrolling through it all the time. No, I'll
right.
just put it on my laptop, and if I have to do some shopping, there it is.
Well, and I fell down the rabbit hole not long ago on Amazon over, of all things, you know, I used to get these really cute little Dixie cups that were 5 ounces.
Mhm.
And, I don't want just good old plain ones. Ugh, I'm not a plain person. I like the little designs on them and that kind of stuff. And so my store stopped carrying them. And for some reason, it came up in on Amazon. So I fell down the rabbit hole looking at 5 ounce cups, and it's just like, oh my God, there's thousands of them. How can I pick?
Oh, that is so boomer. I don't say.
I know, and that's just me. I mean, I am. I'm just like, oh, 5 ounce cups, neat. I need those.
I love
Um, and hubby will look at me and go, "Really, honey?" And I'm like, "Hey, we use those for all kinds of stuff. So no, it's not just for brushing your teeth anymore." So there it is.
it. I don't know. I'm not real big shopper anymore. I kind of just I got everything I need. There's a few things I want, but it's not a big deal. So yeah.
I got sucked in at Bath and Body not long ago. Oh my God, the semi-annual sale, which they did bring back my Malibu Heat. So I'm like, oh, yep, click, click, click. Gotta have that. Gotta have that. And but hubby used to tease me, and he still does. I have like a room full of shit. And he will go up and get a cute little Bath and Body bag and fill it with stuff and give it to me. And I'm like, you
That's
do
the
know
first.
well, and I love it because he's so proud of himself. He thinks he's pulling off the greatest practical joke ever. And I'm like, you do realize I know what's up there, don't you? And you do realize to know this candle was discontinued like 4 years ago. So, nice try though. And he just looks at me like, "Ah."
Damn it!
And
Now I have to go shopping.
well, and those guys, they will come in, and I have evil family, I really do. They will come in, and I am, and everybody knows this about me that knows me behind the scenes. I am very meticulous about, and maybe the old
But,
saying is, "Hey, bud files," the old saying, everything has a place and everything in its place.
mm-hmm.
That's kind of how I am. So they will move stuff on purpose
Uh-huh.
to
I
see
would
how
be
long it
right there.
takes. I
I
know
would.
you would. You and Nickname both would have.
Mm-hmm.
You and Nickname would both be doing stuff because I mean, on my spray, like my little perfumes and sprays and stuff, all my little nozzles are facing the front and everything else. And they would just be like, "Oh no, no, no!" They would be turning those on me and everything else. So, but yes, I do. It's like, don't mess with my stuff. Ah. I told my husband if he messed with my stuff too much, then I would go rearrange his garage.
Ooh. Ooh.
Yes, I play dirty. Ah,
I would be the human cat, with their little paw trying to move things out of alignment. No,
oh
no.
yes.
Yes, that would be me.
Yeah, oh well, are you kidding? I have a center island, and I've got one that would sit up there and just look at me, and, and it gets closer, and I'm like, really? And it gets closer. I'm like, are you going to knock it all the way off? And then he knocks it off, and it scares him, and he runs away. It's like, really? It's like, stop. And oh, we have started the most. Oh my gosh, the little man. He's water. Some cats love water, and some cats are just avoid water like the plague. But he loves it. He loves water. Um, Now I let the faucet drip for him once. Once. Oh boy. Now he's up there every morning.
Waiting for the drip.
And yes, and I try to fill my coffee maker because we have the little Keurig, and you put your water in, and hubby uses the bigger Keurig. Mine's just a little 1 cuppy deal, so you have to fill it every time.
Right.
And I turned my back once. I was filling the water in there and I turned my back to go pick a K-cup and I came back and he's up there drinking out of my water. And I'm like, dude, what are you doing? And he looked at me like, what? I'm just getting a drink, mommy. It's like,
I've seen some.
oh.
I've seen some Instagram reels with people filling up the kitchen sinks and with plastic bowls and letting their cats float.
Oh, yeah.
I think that's the cutest thing ever.
I've seen that. I've seen that too. Because now I'm getting on to where Twitter stuff will come up in my feed now. And I'll share it over to because if it's so cute, I can't help it. I'm like, oh, that's hilarious. I've got to share that. It is so cute. But I will. I mean, I just anything that comes up. So now he will bust his ass to get downstairs first and get over there by the coffee pot because now I've learned you're not going to drink out of my coffee reservoir. I'm not doing that. And so now he just sits there and stares at me because I have a bump out window too where he gets to watch the birds and the squirrels. Right. And hubby loves his blue jays. I know it's the most orneriest bird to protect.
I love blue jays too.
Yes. And he feeds everything. So we go through, oh my God, probably 10 pounds of peanuts a month easily. And he puts whole peanuts out because we have a nice deck and the bump out face is part of my deck. Mm-hmm. So Dex has figured out he can sit there and watch the world go by. That's like Dex TV. It's like, oh, this is awesome, And so because we're very firm, we hey Ann, good to see you, sweetheart. We don't let our kitties go outside. They're indoor babies only. And so, we try to give them as much fun and play and do whatever and, have as much, activity as they can without having to go outside. So this is like TV for him. And we have like a little table out back and stuff. Right now, just the table is out there because it's winter and we bring everything in. But so hubby lines the peanuts along the deck railing. And then he takes some of the peanuts and cracks them open for his little birds. Right. So his little birds get stuff too. And then we leave some of the whole peanuts on just the deck floor for the squirrels. And that's just like Dex TV. He's just like, this is awesome. And so he sits up there most of the day. And the next thing I'm going to try is I will fill the sink with water. And they have those fake little fish, though, but they swim for the cats to play with. And if I can get him, good with it, I will, do a little video and post on my channel because it's cute. But, oh, my goodness, he is just such a goof. But he loves it. He loves it. Yeah, I hope you're doing good, Ian.
Come on up. We were just trash talking Hopper.
Well, yeah, I mean, yeah, because, I hadn't planned on saying anything, but when he's talked about getting dog piled and everybody's being unfair, and I'm like, oh, hell no, we're not going there. Sorry. No, I don't think so. This is going to come out. And then I told him, I said, it doesn't matter. You've got me blocked. Oh, you're not blocked, Kate. Yes, I am blocked. You best go back and double check that. But it's okay, honey. Leave me blocked. Trust me on that one. Leave my ass blocked. So, no, But poor Ann. Well, it's a huge live. I had to pop down after a while, but I'm still in the process of finishing up. But yeah, when he makes accusations like that against somebody, that's not cool. He didn't like it when it was done to him.
Funny how that works, doesn't it?
It is. Yeah, it is funny. Oh yeah, let's laugh about it when it's somebody else, but when it's me, yeah, then it's the end of the world.
The doxing shit, it's okay to dox everybody else, but once it's thrown back at you, you're going, oh my God, I'm going to call the police. I'm going to the police. I'm going to sue you.
Right. Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
Which is funnier than hell.
Well, that's probably the best way to put it, Krista, because it is. I mean, it's just like ridiculous.
It is. It is. And same with that JP creature. Same thing. He is actually astonished that all his people have gone away, and then he
Wait,
turns out and does these horrific things. It's because everybody left me. Holy shit!
exactly.
The
Because
twisted thinking on that. Yeah.
hey,
Hey,
Ann, hi, honey.
I'm sitting outside, so you're going to hear traffic.
Oh, that's
Okay.
okay.
No, Lexi, quit whining, baby.
Oh, Lexi, Lexi, Lexi.
Yeah.
Aw, look at face
Oh, I didn't see.
and ear scritches.
Oh, oh, Anne. I have only been around one black German Shepherd, and it's been so many years. And I loved that dog. Ah, he was so perfect. Look at Lexi. You're a beauty, sweetheart.
Yeah. Hey,
Oh,
Lexi. Hey, Lexi.
he's beautiful.
This dog.
She doesn't
Good
Oh,
like my new
dog.
electric wheelchair.
oh, cool. How's it working for you?
Good, good, good.
Awesome. I bet that's helpful for you.
Yeah, I'm still getting used to it because it's
Hey,
way
Steve
different.
Richard.
Oh, I bet.
I don't think so.
I, it's good to see you, Richard. I hope you're doing good. I saw you at I can't remember what live it was now. I was like, holy shit. I remember seeing you
That was
recently, so I
him.
hope you're doing good. And
I
was it
think he was
Sam?
in my chat. I think
Hey,
he
Oh,
was
God.
in
okay.
my
Because
chat.
I remember seeing him pop up recently, and I was like, oh, hey, there's Stiffy. So
That was rude. That really.
That sounded bad.
did it? No.
Funny,
Oh,
funny.
See?
Just
well.
saying.
Or a bunch of dirty old ladies. So sorry.
Oh
How you doing,
no.
Richard?
Say again?
I was saying, how you doing, Richard?
Oh, where is he?
She
You probably
didn't. She
embarrassed.
didn't add the Stiffy part.
No, I'm gonna leave that one to you, Kate.
That's fine. I'll take the rap. I think she knows
It's
what I mean.
That's
been
terrible.
raining here like since Christmas Day.
Uh,
I'm so over the rain.
it's me too. It's been I can't remember the last time we saw the sun either. It's like ugh, ugh,
Yeah.
ugh. But it could have been worse. It could have been snow.
Snow
So,
is
but
cool.
I love snow.
Yeah.
I am one of those. I do love my snow, and because it's if you go out, and we're the crazy people. We would like take a saucer and get pulled with a ski rope behind a jeep. It's like okay,
I love the snow. I do.
I do too. I mean, as long as it's not ice and it's all kinds of crap, and I don't really
Right.
but just plain old snow, fine with me. Give it to me all, and I love it. But we would have been up to our eyeballs if it had been cold enough. So
Here comes another truck. I'm sorry.
that's okay. I
Huh?
don't really hear it that much.
Oh, okay.
You're good. You're good.
So,
Yeah.
the hopper
We were
thing.
we were
Oh yeah.
tracking and looking forward to Emma's tonight.
Oh yeah.
Are you going to be there, Ian?
Oh yeah.
Oh, good.
Elizabeth.
I
Hey,
knew he was
Elizabeth.
gonna go off again, and all he did was tell lies.
Well, of course
Well,
he
yeah, because I mean that's not how that shit works. I mean,
He's
you
dodged
have
so
to
many times. He's called poor Austin's dad
did. Why?
exactly.
for
Yeah, he
lies,
did.
for
Yep.
clicks, for views,
Yep.
That's
just being an
weird.
ass.
Yep.
He doxed his own father's name. He was stupid.
I remember some of that happening.
Mm-hmm.
And because I know at one point, the old Swampy got him so scared that he like hit his channel for a while
Yep.
because he got so scared by her. And it's just like, you know what?
Yet,
Once you start dishing that shit out, oh well.
yet he threatened Austin's father with the police.
Let's
For
see,
what
you
reason?
know.
You'll
Hmm.
forgive me, but for what reason?
Because Austin was a troll.
Good fucking Lord.
Exactly. So, and again, that's just it. I love that all these people want to go the troll, the troll, the troll. That's what they do. And
Yeah.
the biggest thing on YouTube that if you can't figure this out, I've been hearing it said forever, don't feed the trolls.
Yeah. Hi,
If you
Elizabeth.
do, if you do, you're screwed. And they know it, and that's what they wait for
Hmm.
because that's what they do.
Now, if he would have just ignored Fat Llama and just kind of laughed it off, it
It
would have
was
been one thing. Nothing
Right,
would have happened.
exactly.
But he doesn't
Exactly.
know. Fat Llama's a girl. He had to go mental.
Right. Right. Ooh, IP address hacker. I got your IP address. Now the cops have all the information. Woohoo! Come for me. I can't wait. Do it. Do it.
So
Please.
stupid.
That's funny. Now, see, that's
I
funny.
am,
Come on.
Krista. I'm
Really.
scared to death. I mean, I've been doxxed so many times already.
Oh, I know. Exactly. Oh, my God.
Oh, I know, me too.
Yep. I mean, it's ridiculous. So I know exactly IP address hacker. Oh, I love it. No, it could, and that's just it. Who knows? Is it Barb? Who
Is it
knows?
what?
Yeah. I mean, it's spin the wheel, and you know what? Nobody cares.
No.
Nobody cares. That's the whole point of trolls. Who cares? They're trolls. You're never going to find out who they are. Never. Not unless they give themselves away like you guys do. It's extremely easy to find out with you guys.
Oh
I
yeah.
love it. I think the Swampy Beast was on her ACC account and trying to say that do it just all kinds of shit. And well, she actually forgot to she shouldn't have shown her computer screen that said Lake Charles. I was
She put out
dying.
her own phone number and her
Yeah,
address
exactly.
online.
Yeah,
Dumbass.
exactly. Oh no, that was so funny. And so it's just like, come on, like this IP address hacker. Good luck. Good luck. We were just talking about that earlier. Apparently, you've been behind. So you,
Mhm.
even if you did have my IP address, you know what? Last time I checked, we have different devices. So we've got a couple different things because for hubby's business and stuff too. Last time I checked, it didn't come anywhere. I think it was like 500 miles from where I was. I'm like, that's good. Oh, and oh my God, I just did the accidental horse thing.
Nay.
No,
Poor Emma.
I know it's so cute. That and parkour.
No way, Krista. No way.
Oh, Krista, you need to share. You need
Oh
to
yes,
share.
definitely. There. Exactly, Stiff Richard, please. Come on. It's like, come on, you guys. And Barb has been busted out so many times. It's embarrassing, which I think is so funny because you just like stop. But you can say all kinds of shit. That's just it. You want to be a keyboard warrior, then go for it. I guarantee you half of these people, except for one, I think Swampy Beast would be this way in real life. There's other people, though. Come on, you're not going to act like this in real life because you would be dead. People would have go, nope, take you out right now. So that's not going to happen. You're a lot of these people. You're not going to act like you do online in real life. So stop. Except for Barb and Wolf, they would. So they do, anyways. So
And doing old shit trolling with the N word.
oh, I know.
And
Is that
letter.
so like
I'm like,
old?
come on.
I know. It's like, sorry, come up with something better than that, please. Like, so far, that would be a good guess on who's doing this, especially with all caps, But
Hmm.
then
Yeah.
again, the trolls study this stuff. That's why I'm saying, for the most part, you're probably never going to figure out who a lot of these people are unless because you're stupid enough like Barb and Wolf, yes. But some of the stuff, that IP hacker thing, they probably been watching. They know that they type in all caps and do that stuff. So that's what they're going to type. They're going to mimic what they see to frame someone else.
Exactly.
So, that's a big part of it. And that's why she thinks that she's going to stir the pot up, thinking that, she's going to turn everybody against each other. For one, we're not all trolls. We all have channels. We all have stuff. And has amazing crafts. So if you need to, please put the link in for her, because, I watched the Beast do hers and it's like, oh my God, I've seen kindergarten class do better. And yes, ma'am, I can say that because that's my opinion. And then I remember watching Anne craft one day, and I was watching and I was like, oh my God, your stuff is amazing. It's gorgeous.
Oh,
Same
thank
with
you.
Red. Oh, it is. And I watched Red Road do some stuff, and Dusty, and I'm like, and Punch. I'm like, oh wow, this is what real crafting looks like. But her stuff, she had this big pile of bracelets on her, messy desk not long ago, flexing about these. I'm like, girlfriend, you just bought those from Temu by the gross.
Yeah. Already made. Yes.
Exactly. And then she's trying to flex that she made those. Well, you better take the tags off of them that basically from Temu.
Yeah.
So you embarrass yourself even more.
Oh, Stiff Richard, didn't you know that Barbara can get through a VPN?
She's that smart. She's that clever.
Yeah, she's that good. The FBI is in her hip pocket, guys.
She is so on top.
That's a felony for her to claim that she's working with the FBI.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
She has been turned in.
Oh, good. Because
you're welcome.
She wants to sit there and think that she's not going to get in trouble for any of this bullshit. And that's why I had a little conversation with Bertha not long ago on somebody's comment section that I went, sweetheart, go look this bitch up, because she actually paid the real price of fuck around and find out on YouTube. And she did get in trouble. So no, ma'am, you're not going to escape getting in trouble when you make all these outlandish stories up.
Yeah.
So it's coming for her, and I hope I am here to sit there and catch every second of it.
Yeah, the more people that report, the better about.
Oh, I agree.
Yeah.
Yep.
The FBI thing and Homeland Security and the IRS. She claims. God Almighty.
Well, and the funny thing about that is one of my family members has worked for the IRS for almost 30 years.
There you go.
And I'm like, no, they don't. You can call them and ask questions. They're extremely helpful. And she's a supervisor too. And, they will guide you to who you need to talk to.
But not give you information on other people.
Well, and they're not going to do anything. She tried to say the IRS went through her stuff and said it was fine. And no,
That's
ma'am.
Not going to happen.
No, they're not going to do anything personal for you. They can't. They can't do that. And they're not going to, if you submitted something to the IRS, they're not going to do your books for you. And besides, sweetheart, why would they? I thought you were an accountant.
Mm-hmm.
So, the stuff that she spews is very easily disproven that's a lie.
Yeah.
And she's been busted by so many people that, she should just pack it up, take her grift somewhere else.
She's not going to.
No, but I will be right there with anybody else that will help and point it out and go, no. Like
it's been
Citra.
proven that she is these sock accounts, her and Wolf both.
Oh, exactly. Citrus proved it very easily.
And me too. It's it's easy to prove.
It is. It is easy. And and she doesn't realize either that once you start doing this, she wants to claim that the FBI is doing this and doing that. For one, they are not going to
Right.
come and watch. Oh, hey, Miley, good to see you, sweetie.
Hi,
They are not
Miley.
going to come watch your stream. They're not going to do any of that. And, clearly, even through some of these body cams, they're like, we've been turning it in, but they're not doing nothing. Yeah, duh. I wonder why. Why don't you ask yourself why? Because nothing has been done that's criminal. That's why. You're going after people because people hurt your fifis.
That's right. That's not
Mhm.
against the law.
No, it's not. Like
Calling
Anybody
people
opinion.
who
a
says
liar is
my
not against
name,
the law.
Exactly.
anybody who says
Exactly.
my name, you're going to be prosecuted.
Right.
Barbara, Barbara, Barbara.
Yeah, exactly.
MMC, MMC, Swamp Beast,
Yeah,
Swamp Cow, whatever
right.
you want.
Barboon. I do like Pocahontas. I do think that one
And
is
a
really
Oh,
pork
that's
on
new.
that
I haven't heard
owl.
that one. Pocahontas.
yeah. I think that's an Olap. That's an Olap original, I believe. I'm not sure though. But whoever did that one, it's awesome. Oh my God. So yes, I mean it's just gross. She's got to do all caps because she's half blind. Well, doggone it. Really, ma'am? Stop. You're just embarrassing yourself every turn. And we all know it. Everybody knows. So I don't know what, you think. I thought that was Miley. So there's been some good ones too. I like Barboon too. That was pretty good too. Um,
My favorite up till now was Barbarian.
yeah, yeah. Exactly. And she puts and she hides behind the premise on her channel of, like you said earlier, Glory, she has the banner in the back that's Christ with all the the rays of light coming through, and she wants to post religious things and all this, and it's just like, no ma'am, people see through that shit. You're not going to be able to cover all that other stuff. Oh, hey, Barbie D, good to see you, sweetie. Yeah, it's just like, oh yes, I love Citrus. I absolutely love him. He is awesome. And you know, anytime you need backstory, run right over to Citrus because he has got all the tea, all of it.
Swamp Sow
Oh,
Cow. That's my favorite.
yeah. Oh, for sure. Could we get Citrus's link, please?
Thank you
Thank
one more time. Definitely.
you.
Definitely.
Yeah, he's awesome.
I'll have to put it in your comment section. So,
Oh, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
because he is. He breaks it down to where, and that is one of the few, a lot of times when people are reacting, I can just um turn it on and clean and do whatever I need to be doing. But Citrus is no, I make sure I've got my coffee, my little cookie, and I can sit there and watch it, turn it and pause it, because I love Citrus. You can pause it if need be. I'm like, oh good, because that's me, I'm old, I gotta pause it so I could read everything. But no, that is like an audience participation live to me. I have to sit, read all the little details and go, oh yeah, wow, that makes sense. So because besides the commentary that's being spoken, there's stuff to read. So I highly recommend having time to read as you're listening.
Yeah.
So that's just my input, because I make sure that I get to sit and just sit and watch it and listen to it, and everything at my own little speed there, and it's like, oh wow, yeah. So yeah, I love it. I just love them. They are so awesome.
Yeah, it does
He
go a
is.
little fast on some of them.
Yeah, and that's okay. That's why I do, Ian. I just pause and read.
Yep,
So,
that's what I do.
yep. And I'm like, I'm gonna, one of these days somebody's gonna throw a net over me at the grocery store because I'm going along singing some of these songs. She got it. Every time I hear Elizabeth's song, touch my boobies. I'm like, oh yes.
Don't say
Woo!
that out loud.
I already have. I think I've mumbled it a few times already. So,
Yeah.
I'm like, oh boy. So, yes, I do. But because I think Citrus has some really good music too. And I think one of the parts is I do my nails, I cut my hair, I'm that bitch.
Oh, that one. Yeah. Flip
I
my
sing that.
hair.
I
Yeah.
sing that one often. Thank you. And husband just points and goes, "Yep, yep, yep."
Yes, you do.
Mhm. Yep.
Hubby will watch
Respect
Hatman
your
with
nails. Yep.
Hubby will watch Hatman's with me just so he can watch the intermissions, if you know what I mean.
Oh, exactly. Heck yeah. Definitely. And I love that too, Anne, because some people are so prudish. I mean, I'm not a prude, but if another woman is attractive, I'm gonna go, oh wow, yeah, they're
Sure.
really gorgeous. And
I've had
and
girl crushes.
oh, absolutely. And I am sorry, I don't know where he's come. I think Emma's picking them bras. I'm sorry. I think Emma is picking those bras because there's a few I'm just gonna have to have. And there is absolutely one gal that's dark haired. She wears that dark emerald green bra. Oh, man, she is just fine as all get out. And I don't swing that way, but let me tell
Thank you.
you. Yep, there she is. There's our girl. Yes, such So I'm like, ooh, Elizabeth, come here. Come here. So
Breasticles.
yes. So yeah, and I'm not gonna argue with Stan, let me see. Definitely Jason. Um,
Yeah.
I'm careful because I don't want Emma to shank me. So I'm like, okay.
I ain't scared. I got wheels now. I got electric wheels now.
There you go, girl. We can
Amazing.
make a
You're going
run
to be
for
one
it,
of
and
those
I'll hop
people
on.
at Walmart.
So yes, absolutely. And I think even Hats ended up adding a couple of us for some other ones. Like let me see. I have seen um The Rock on there a couple times, and that wasn't bad. Definitely Chris Hemsworth was not bad. So yeah. So yeah, absolutely.
Barbie, are you teasing us?
I know, and I love they'll always tease Hula when Hula Hula does the hoops and stuff. I love that. So
Barbie D, you crack me up.
mhm. But she's never gonna tell who. Doggone
No.
it. You're no fun.
I'll wait for
I
tonight.
know.
Emma's
She's
is gonna
the
be loud.
she's the one
Awesome.
in the green bra. I bet you. I'm still looking for that red bra too, damn it. We'll find it. I swear I will. It's not
Oh yeah,
Victoria's Secret.
old
I already
school
looked.
boobies, old school boobies. I used to do that all the time too.
Oh, definitely. Definitely. Oh, she does. Elizabeth is awesome. You know, she calls out the Barbeast, and puts her in her place. Because, again, Barb, do you not understand? That's why I'm saying if somebody has a problem with somebody, she's never going to turn everybody against each other. It's ridiculous. Because we'll just go behind the scenes and go, hey, is everything cool? Okay. And you have a conversation that's called being a grown up, and you squash it. You don't put it out on YouTube. You squash your beef behind the scenes. It's not that big of a
That's
deal.
right.
So I'm not sure where she thinks that, she's going to do all this, but it's not going to happen. And there's a very big variety of people that hang together. There's a lot of different communities, that have a lot of intelligent people in them. And we all have our niche.
Did that just happen, Stiff Richard?
Oh, it must. Yeah. Because he was 100. He
Yeah.
did not look good. They showed him not long ago. They had taken him out in the
President
park or
Carter
something.
after died.
Yeah. And he did not look good then.
Mm.
So God love him. And well, at least I hope somebody told him that he won't go down as the worst president. So,
Okay, guys, let's not go there.
well, he won't. He was a nice man too, but God love him. So, well,
Aw,
It's under your
stop
trip.
bragging, Barbie D. Aw, I'm sorry for his
Yeah,
family. My condolences.
yeah. Hubby just said, yeah, they just announced it on TV that he had passed away. So Godspeed, sir. Go up there and be with your missus.
He was to me. Oh, that's
Exactly, Michael.
true.
I agree 150%. I agree. Um,
President
um,
Carter.
yeah, President Carter, Elizabeth. Yep. Yep. So, but yeah, I agree with Michael 150%.
The camel cooking is going. I'm basting it right now.
Yeah. It's going to take, I'm going to have to run over and help her turn it though. I mean, I
Don't
don't
tell
know how we're going to do that.
the spit is so long, and then the humps when I'm turning the thing, it gets in the way.
They do. And we couldn't find a medium camel. That was the hardest part. We only found a bigger camel, so I don't know.
Barbie,
Hey,
go look at
Michael.
my community pet tab.
Yeah, go look. We're going to hear about that for a while now, I have a feeling, which is funny, but that's okay. That's okay.
For sure, Rose. For sure. What did I substitute the lamb with? Well, I actually did find lamb. Well, okay, no, it's actually a mutton, but we'll
Still the
pretend.
same.
Yeah, close enough. Yeah, close.
Big camel.
Yep, we couldn't find a medium-sized one. That was just off the table. It's just the wrong time of year, I guess.
Oh my God.
Hey, you'd be surprised where you can find camels.
True.
Who, mind you, is missing a camel?
Are y'all doing this for New Year's or what?
Probably.
Probably. That's not
It'll
a
take that
move.
long. No.
I'm
I'll
simple.
bring
I'm
that
just doing a ham.
72-hour
I
cooked
mean,
ham. I'll bring that 72-hour ham.
Oh
y'all are
my
nuts.
god, the best ham recipe ever. Thanks, Alana.
Yep. That was so funny. I fell out. I could not help it. I thought that was, oh my God, I lied. Oh my goodness.
A
Well,
camel.
clearly, Barbie D, you don't go to the zoos and shop. Seriously.
Oh my God. Y'all crack me up.
Oh no.
It'll be
Surf
done by
and
New
turf.
Year. You're all invited.
I think I'll stay here. Thank you.
Don't blame you. Don't blame you. I don't know, Anne. I might need a ride.
You might. You're a little far out, but
Aw,
Barbie
Barbie,
D,
Barbie,
you are not sheltered. Give me a break.
you've never been to a zoo?
delicate.
Oh my goodness. Bless your heart that you've never been to a zoo?
I don't know where she is. What? Who can't read cursive writing?
Oh, that's funny, Lady Death.
You are serious, okay? Now, why haven't you been to a zoo?
Oh,
Oh,
well,
you
that's
live
because,
on a wee little island.
well, we're just going to have to send her a few YouTube videos about a zoo or something so she can kind of go to the virtual zoo and
Right?
check it out.
I'll send her. I'll send her videos from the North Carolina Zoo.
There you go.
It's
Yeah.
huge. It's huge.
There's a lot of zoo cams around. I mean, one of my disabled nephews, that's his favorite. That's his jam. He's got to get
Well,
on there and look at all the zoo animals and look at the zoo animals. And God love him if one of them passes away. We hear about it for like years.
yeah, we had one over in the Calgary Zoo. Little orangutan. Was it orangutan or gorilla? I can't remember. Shit, I think it was gorilla. Baby one died. They were.
Oh,
Yeah, it was sad.
yeah, it is.
So cute.
They are adorable, are they not? And it was so cute. Hubby was looking at me and he's going, did one of the zoo animals pass away? I'm like, not that I know of, because they usually say something. And he was telling me, and I'm Googling, I'm like, honey, that animal died in like 5 years ago. He's like, oh. So bless his heart. I said, honey, you're going on about it. I said, he passed away a while back, buddy. It's okay. Thank you, though. God love him. Oh,
Oh, you
no.
never did, Michael, did you?
Oh, wow. Cool, Michael.
She was so funny and fun.
Oh,
Oh,
that was a great lady.
Yep.
yes, she was. Yes, she was. And it's so sad. Didn't she like pass away just shy of her 100th birthday?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah,
She was
I think
her
they were
birthday and
doing.
mine are the same
I
day.
think it was
Oh,
it was too bad.
yeah, it was because they were getting ready to, you know, do a lot of, celebrating and stuff for her birthday.
A
And
big party, yeah.
yeah. Oh, wow. And bless his heart, I downloaded a bunch of some of his content too, because if you think about it, nobody was like Jack Hanna. I mean, Steve Irwin wasn't around yet. And, he was the voice of animal advocacy. And, it's so sad that Alzheimer's has hit him so hard. But there's tons of content on Jack and, his visits to Johnny Carson and,
Mhm.
him going around the zoo. So it's really been cool to go and and look at some of his content and stuff. And you know I'm sorry that he's gotten Alzheimer's so bad, because I know everybody's been touched by that in some way or another, but it just robs you and it's just bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do too. I have to, Elizabeth.
That's what my dad had.
It's hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
my
go get
mom.
dinner started, ladies. I want to be
Okay,
ready
darling,
and
I'm
Okay,
getting ready to
able.
do the same thing here in just a few. Get my
All
meatloaf
right.
going.
I
We'll
will
see
see
you
y'all
soon.
got
later.
animals to
Yes.
saute and baste and salads to prepare and
Yeah, it's
All right. See y'all later.
take care, sweetie.
bye.
Thanks for
Bye
popping
bye.
up.
Uh yeah, Alzheimer's is horrible. I hate it.
It sure is. It is horrible. It is horrible. And so is cancer. You know it? That's another thing that irks me about that bitch. As nobody ever said that she never had cancer. We all knew she had the ablation. Everybody acknowledged the ablation, but she wants to twist it to her narrative to make it worse than what it was. Cancer is bad enough. You don't have to make it worse.
Mhm.
And, she had the ablation. Ablations use heat. Heat. And everybody has pointed it out. Even her own doctor said it. Because she forgot that she put all that shit up.
Right?
She put up the CT results, what they were going to do, all of it. And so she had that shit done. And I think it was over with the first time they did it. Back in just last year, not this December, but last year. And they treated it, and I think they usually follow up again, and they need to redo the procedure again because another spot popped up. Then that's what they do. But I don't think that ever happened. I think she had the one done and it was done. And now there's all this other crap that she spews that she has. No, I don't believe any of it. And that's my prerogative, because I'm sorry, this is America, Babs, where we're the home of the free and the home of the opinion. So fuck off. So there. So
Fine.
there.
There. And
That's
on
right.
that note, folks, thank you so much for coming in. And thank you very much, Pass, for the $10. I appreciate that so much. And
Yes.
I will talk to you guys again real soon.
Yep. Take care, everybody. See everybody soon.
Bye. And